rest for the weary. No, it's we get to go start on the South, and we're starting with the team leading the South, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Dennis has done a very good job. When you look at them, you got to start with Osweiler. I mean, he's impressive. You know, especially you see him; he's all of 6'8". So seeing him and some of those other quarterbacks at the Pac-12 media days, like a basketball team walking around there. And but he does a good job, and then Flugard on the outside, and Miles. He has some real good receivers. Defensively, they're very physical up front, real active. I love 43, the defensive end. I think he's a heck of a player. And then, you know, obviously Montez, what he does and the energy he brings. So it's another good task for the Colorado Buffaloes.
Did your seniors determine what their goals are for the last?
Yes, they have. They're in the process of continuing to come in and meet with me and talk to me about some of those things, of what they hope to achieve and what they would like to do as far as their legacy. And you know, I'm pleased with what I've been hearing so far. They want to see this program leave a legacy, help to try to show these kids how to win, the younger ones, try to help springboard us into 2012. There's guys that, you know, the road issue is something that's still important to them. It's still important to them to have the right guys in the locker room. So it's been some varying things, but the one common theme is they still want to win, they still want to prepare, they still want us to coach them hard and work them hard, and you know, that's what we will continue to do. For one game or a few plays, you know, if any more freshmen play, they have to play. It has to be a situation where the injury or the depth is such that they'll get a lot of quality reps. You know, we will still play the guys that give us the best chance to win. So we're not going to just forsake everybody and just throw in all the young guys. We had a great recruiting weekend last weekend. You know, our fans, and I want to say this, our fans have been tremendous. We had some big-time recruits in. The fact that they stayed here when things weren't going our way, the way they reacted, the way they cheered on and tried to help our team, the way they wore down on Pearl Street afterwards when our recruits are down there, it helps a lot because those kids are talking about that. And, you know, obviously we're not where we'd like to be this year from a record standpoint. And one of the ways for us to continue to improve is obviously recruiting. That's the number one way. And our fans have a tremendous impact on that. And so the fact that they did what they did for the Oregon game and how they wore down there at the Stampede, how they are down there at Pearl Street after the game goes a long ways, because the kids do see opportunity here. And one of the questions and one of the things that they need answered in their mind is there support here? Do the fans want to win? Are they behind the team? And when they see what they saw Saturday, and they can see that when SC comes in and when Arizona comes in, that's going to help us put together a tremendous recruiting class. Oh, man. 1865.
October 25th, significant date in our history. What happened?
October 25th, 1986.
Correct.
20-10. They took the goalpost down to Pearl Street.
How about it?
That was the day we beat Nebraska. First time in 18 years that we had beaten them. They came in, I think they were ranked number 3. It was also the first time, I believe, they had 103 yards passing and 103 yards rushing. They were balanced because everyone was on them about their run game being heavy-handed. Jeff Campbell, that was his coming out party. He was a true freshman. Soupy was tremendous. Lance Carl caught a touchdown. Michael Marcus threw a couple halfback passes. It was a great team effort. Thing really that was about that was the game. You know, you talk about a signature win for your program, and that was the one for us because that was Mac's 5th year. That was my 4th year, my senior year. He had been building and talking about that moment since he recruited me, about beating Nebraska, about the importance of it. And for us to go out there and do that in the circumstances that we're in, I don't remember our record because I know we started the year 0-4. So we were 2-4 at the time, and obviously no one gave us a chance. And to go out there and beat them, not upset them, but to beat them was unbelievable. And that's why, I mean, it was a signature win for the program. You can get upsets here and there, but when you go finally beat a program like that, and then the next year, I think they lost 7-0. Then after that, it started being Colorado was beating them. But that game set it in motion. That game let the Jeff Campbells, Bieniemys, McGee's, Michael Jones, all those guys that were freshmen are coming in on that next class that you can do it and here's what's expected of you. It validated Mac from the standpoint of how we practiced, how we prepared. It was a great win. So.